everybody in France, because I know you're watching me in France, because I got a quote, I got a little message for somebody. This is for you, as well as the rest of the world, okay? But I'm targeting France. They've just had an election. Well done. You didn't go the Trumpy way. So, today, in honor of France and their election, I'm baking a cake, okay? And I'm baking a red cake. Now, I like to experiment with different foods and flavors. And, you know, one of my favorite things that I love, and I know a lot of people can't get around it, is beetroots, okay? You know what beetroot is? It's a beet. Same thing. We just call it a beetroot over here. But it's a beet. It's one of these things. All right? One of them. So, I'm going to try and make a beetroot cupcakes. So, the first thing I do, just get yourself store-bought beets, or you can boil them yourself if you got the time, but they're a bit messy to do it. So, just buy them store-bought. And then, now, I hope this thing don't go everywhere, because it just might. But we need to...
Mum, please be careful.
You need to mash it up. All right, so get your little food processor and mash it. Oh, that looks good. All right, I think that's mashed enough.
Let me see.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Okay.
All right.
And do you just need one beetroot?
I thought, well, for this recipe, I'm going to try with one. I ain't never made this. I'll be honest. I ain't never done this. This is called an experiment, but I bet you it's going to work. So... first thing first, are we going to do this by hand, or am I going to do it with a blender?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'll try by hand first. I might have to go to the blender. We'll see. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take some butter, softened butter.
How much?
That's just over a cup.
Okay.
Cup of flour.
Plain flour?
I mean, sugar. You saw that with sugar, so why are you
I'm
gonna say
not, Mum,
flour?
you said flour.
Okay,
I'm not looking at what you're putting in. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, how you gonna be co-directing me and you ain't even paying attention? It's sugar.
Okay.
You don't mix the butter in the flour, you mix the sugar in the butter.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
So, we mix that all together.
So, to be clear, it's about a cup of butter and a cup of sugar.
Yeah.
That looks like granulated. Does it matter?
It is granulated. It can be caster if you want to spend them extra pennies.
Okay.
But granulated works just as good.
Okay.
To that, we're going to add 2 eggs.
Okay.
All right. There we go. 1. I always peek to make sure it ain't rotten because I don't want to be messing up my batter. All right. 2 eggs. And to that, we're going to add a touch of vanilla.
How much when you say a touch? Let me see.
Watch. Touch.
Okay.
Okay, about a teaspoon.
All right.
Now, this is where my experiment comes in. I'm going to now, to this, add my mashed up beetroot. Oh, yes. I like the color.
Okay.
I like the color. And to that, I'm going to add...
How much flour?
This is 2 cups.
2 cups.
I'm going to start with a cup.
Mm-hmm.
Mix that in. Oh, yeah, this is going to work. That's going to work.
Okay.
Now let's add the rest. I need some baking powder.
Okay.
Here we go.
So the other day,
Here we go.
I had a question when you made the cornbread and someone didn't have baking powder. Because
Yeah.
bicarb works just as well.
Bicarb could work,
Okay. All right.
but baking powder does the trick.
Okay. And how much was that? About a teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This going to be good. I can tell you right
Any
now.
milk or anything?
No, you don't need it.
Okay.
Because we've got the consistency. I'm going to add a little bit more. I've only used about a cup of flour so far. Let's put the other
So
one.
we're at a cup and a half now?
We're at a cup and a half.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to go too thick. And that might have done it.
Okay.
That might have made it too thick. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Just got there.
Okay.
Okay, so That's it. Now we're going to put this.
Really?
That is it.
Okay, so we had one relatively large beetroot mashed.
Yeah, mashed up.
We had a cup of butter, a cup of sugar, not flour, blended together.
Yeah.
And then you added there was 2 eggs. Then the beetroot.
Yep.
Then the flour.
Yep.
Vanilla.
Yep.
And about a teaspoon of baking powder.
Baking powder.
Mix it all together.
Mix it all together.
That's it.
That's it.
Even I could do that.
Yep, even you could. Well, I know my granddaughter can do it.
Yeah, she is better at baking than I am.
She could teach you.
She could teach me. I cook, Mum. I don't bake.
Oh, wow. Look, there's some left over. And you know me, I don't like to waste.
Okay, so get that in there.
Get that in.
Okay, cool.
That's going to give it even a little bit more color through. Next week, we'll be making cupcakes made out of courgettes. I'm going to do a vegetable range.
Oh, nice.
Okay?
Okay.
So, here we go.
All right.
So, that's that.
There's just a bit on the side there, Mum.
Don't matter. It's all going to be, it's all good. It's all going to go in. Okay. So, now, let's just fill our cake.
So, just a tablespoon.
Yeah, just till it's like halfway.
Cases, okay.
Here we go. We're going to get that in the oven. And this will probably take about 10 minutes to cook.
Really? As quick as that?
Yep, as quick
so
as
the that. Oven is already on because
heating up.
We've got something else in there.
Yeah.
So the oven is on at 350 or gas mark 4, which is about 180. Cool. Okay. You've got more mix left.
I know because, well, don't worry. It's going to be used. I am going to...
Okay, so some cupcakes.
So those are the big ones.
Okay, and then you're going to do little mini ones.
And now I'm going to do some little tiny...
Mini muffins.
Little mini ones. And these won't take no time.
No.
These are your 1 bites.
Okay, and will you put them in the oven at the same time as the...
Exact same time.
Okay.
These will come out, obviously, before the others. So these will be our samples.
Okay. See if they're any good.
What do you mean, if they're any good? To see how good they are.
Sorry, Mum. You're right.
Positivity.
To see how good they are.
Okay.
Cool.
That'll do. Let's just get those.
Oh, okay. See, she doesn't waste a drop.
I ain't gonna waste nothing. Shoot, that's 2 more cakes. Here we go.
Awesome.
Okay. So I'm gonna put those in the oven. Dad, bled it.
What?
That towel got hot from me moving that pot.
Did you burn your shoulder? You're right.
Yes, I did.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm alright. Cool. So, we will just leave that now. And when I come back, it'll be all ready. Beetroot cupcake. Alright, my beetroot cupcakes. These little ones. They're ready.
Okay.
And let's see the others. I don't think they're ready yet, but they might be. Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, they are. I'm going to give them 1 more minute, only because that one didn't pop up the way I liked it to.
Okay.
Just 1 minute. And then I'm going to pop these out into a bowl.
Is that not hot, Mum?
It's really hot, and they need to kind of cool down a bit.
Okay.
Let's just let those cool down.
Okay. All right.
And then we will... Hold up. Aww!
Oh no! They're not red!
They lost the color!
Oh, gutted!
I am totally gutted. They lost the color. They were supposed to come out red like...
How does it taste, though? Let me taste it.
Well, like a regular old cupcake. Tastes lovely. I mean, I hope the big ones are red.
That's really tasty, though.
Really tasty.
But you wouldn't know it had any beetroot in it.
Which is the point. That is the point. Because if you're going to be making a beetroot cupcake and you say to a child,
yeah,
here, try this beetroot cupcake. They're going to go, nah, I don't like that. I don't like beetroot. This way, they don't know.
That's such a shame, though. The red didn't go all the way through.
Okay, so that was my experiment number 1.
Maybe we need to try again using 2 beetroots.
Yeah, yeah. The color didn't actually go through the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So the next time we do these, we're going to use 2 beetroots, okay? I will get this right. But like I said, it really doesn't matter. I wanted them to be red. They didn't come out red. The top's red. But the fact is, it's got a vegetable in there. So there's one of your 5-a-days in your cupcake. Enjoy!